Hello students, in this video we will discuss the problem of friction mechanics. So first of all I will read the problem. What problem says, you can see a point particle of mass m moves along the uniformly rough track PQR as shown in the figure. The coefficient of friction between the particle and the rough track equals mu. The particle is released from rest from the point P and it comes to rest at point R. The energy is lost by the ball over the parts PQ and QR of the track are equal to each other, and no energy is lost when particle changes direction from PQ to QR. The value of the coefficient of friction mu and the distance x, that is QR, are respectively close to. So this is a problem, JEE Mains 2016. So first of all we have to make the diagram figure of the problem. So a particle of mass m, you can say, is on the inclined plane of height h, that is given as 2 meter, and the inclination of this plane is 30 degree. This is point Q and this is final point R where the particle comes to rest, and the surface is friction, not smooth everywhere. So as the particle moves downward, it loses energy in form of heat due to friction or work done against friction, you can say. So in this problem we will use conservation of energy, not mechanical energy only, but conservation of energy. Energy remains conserved always. So when the particle is at point P, it does have the potential energy, and finally the particle comes to rest at point R, and the whole surface PQR is a friction surface. So the work done against friction should be equals to the potential energy of the particle at this point P. So first of all we can say the potential energy at P is given as mgh, where h is 2 meter that we will use. Now the particle is moving down the inclined plane, so what should be the friction force? So first of all we have to take mg, and the component of mg, that angle will be 30 degree. So this is m cos 30 and this is mg sin 30. Okay. Now the friction force is provided by the normal reaction. So here the normal reaction is n. So the friction will be along the plane, inclined plane, in upward direction. So work done by friction along P to Q, so we can call it as WPQ, and that should be equals to force into displacement, where d is the length of the inclined plane. So we can calculate this d also by using trigonometry. So sin 30 degree, this is angle 30 degree, that is h by d. So d is equals to, we can say it is sin 30 degree. And what should be the friction? Friction we already know it is mu n, and d is h by sin 30 degree. But n is equals to mg cos 30 degree. So it is mu mg cos 30 degree into h by sin 30 degree. Now we can put the value of cos 30 and sin 30, that is equals to under root 3 by 2, and h is given as 2 meters, and this is 1 by 2, so this 2 and that 2 it's cancelled, and we will get 2 under root 3 mu n z. So this is our second equation, this is our first equation, you can say. Now when the particle moves along q to r, then normal reaction will change, that becomes n dash, you can say. So the friction force along qr is f dash, also the w q to r, that is equals to mu n dash into this distance is given as x. You can say this is given as x, or we have to find this x. So this is mu, n dash is actually mz here, and this is your displacement x. Now first of all we will apply this conservation of energy, and there is also a condition given that the work done from P to Q is equals to work done from Q to R. So this condition is also very useful condition here. So first we will just use second and third equation, and that will be mu n z x is equals to from third and fourth, second, third and fourth, so making them under root 3 mu n z. So cancelling mz mu, we get x is equals to 2 under root 3, that is, we can say 2 into 1.73, so x will be around 2 3s are 6, 14 5, and that goes 3. So approximately you can write it down as 3.5 meters. So this distance will be 3.5 meter. Now we are also finding x. So this can be found by the conservation of energy. So I am just writing it here again. The potential energy is mgh. The work done PQ, W, it is QR. So mgh will be equals to P to Q is 2 under root 3 mu mz, and they both are equal, so again we can put it as 2 under root 3 mu mz. Now that goes, mg gets cancelled from this equation, and that goes 4 under root 3 mu. So mu is equals to, it is h upon 4 under root 3, where h is given as 2 meters, so it is 2 by 4 under root 3, and we can say it is 1 upon 2 root 3. Rationalizing, you get under root 3 divided by 6, that goes 1.73 divided by 6, and the final result will be 0.6 to the 12, 553, 6 8s or something. So the most appropriate or nearmost result is 0.29, and x is equals to 3.5, so A is the correct option.